So I'm currently making my way to the end of Naruto Shippuden. I just watched one moment, dude, that I love so much. It was so good. Some of the best crafted TV I've seen in a long time. I am getting into pretty solid spoilers for the fourth Great Shinobi War, especially the identity of Toby, White Mask Madara, you know, so you don't want to know who he is. If you haven't seen the show already, spoilers, I'm about to spoil it. So the dude is Obito, and I was talking to my brother, and he was like, how did you not see it coming? How did you not see it coming? I mean, it's so obvious. First of all, is it that crazy of me to think that, like, they didn't talk about Obito that much in the show prior to this? Like, yeah, he was there a few times. I remember him getting smashed by the boulder, but it's not like, not the boulder from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's not act like he's like Minato or someone like that, someone they talk about, you know, a ton all the time. No, like, I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I wasn't paying attention as much, but I definitely feel like they didn't touch on Obito that much in the show to make it like this super obvious reveal. I don't know. I'm skipping some of the filler and stuff like that, so maybe I'm missing out on some other context, but yeah, I don't know. Is it kind of bad of me that I just genuinely thought it was Madara? Is that kind of like a dumb take? I don't know. My bad. So we get the reveal, and first of all, I also love that whole segment of Naruto, Might Guy, and Kakashi fighting Obito to try to figure out his mechanic of how his, like, you know, he's phasing in and out of things works. I really liked that. And again, dude, say what you will about the war arc, but there are some moments that are really smart, animated really well, and I think this is a fantastic example of that. When Kakashi transports the Rasengan into his dimension and blows up his shoulder, dude, that was awesome. That was so cool. Okay, I need to talk about what I'm here to talk about. So once we get the Obito reveal, they go into this kind of like flashback sequence where it's just instrumental music, and from there we see a large portion of Obito's story. And dude, I loved this, man. I loved it. It told us so much about who this character was without saying really any words at all. Just the music and the animation showing the story, showing his facial expressions towards characters like Rin and Kakashi and Minato, all these people who he's interacting with. All of that was perfect. It's such like perfect storytelling. How they can teach us so much who this character is, who we didn't really spend any time with before, and a character who you feel a lot of attachment to by the end of this pretty short sequence. It's masterful. It's so good. And then we get the actual scenes of him with Madara.
Wake up to reality.
That whole thing, we get that whole speech. Frickin' epic. I know. And I really like this whole entire thing too. It makes the character, I think, one of the most interesting new characters introduced in Shippuden. I think he's super fascinating, and it plays into just the overall themes of the show and Naruto, both shows in general, which I think is a huge plus. And it's good, don't get me wrong. I like him with all the Zetsus trying to break out of the thing, and then he goes and he sees Kakashi, and then he just goes batshit crazy, killing all those people once he sees Kakashi kill Rin. Dude, insane. I think it's masterful storytelling. Like I said, some of the best I've seen in a long time. And I know, like I said, the war arc gets a lot of heat, so I feel like I need to give up credit where credit's due, you know? Anyways, I'm approaching, you know, the rest of Shippuden. Let me know if you want more reactions. I still have. This was like the last thing that I watched. Let me know if you want some more reactions to how the show wraps up. I'll try to film them. I posted a few. Itachi versus Sasuke. What other one that I did? Oh, the whole Hidan Kakuzu arc, which was sensational. Let me know if you want more. Those ones didn't do that good. I'll talk to you later. Hit subscribe.